Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're excited for today's video. It's Saturday, and on Saturday, I do Cellar Saturdays, and it's Christmas, so I'm trying to combine the two things, because how often does that happen? So Cellar Saturday, I drink something from my cellar. Really excited for this one. It's a homebrew. My friend Josh gave this to me years ago. It's from 2014. It's an oak-aged barley wine, a strong ale aged on bourbon oak. Like I said, it was brewed January from 2014. Drink now or age. I've clearly aged it. Coming up on 8 years. And happy holidays from his family. Yeah, I love it. I'm so excited. Well, I love the label. I love the what this beer is going for. I've not had this beer, so I can't weigh in on what I thought about it fresh or anything. This is my first time drinking it. And I thought about opening it off camera just in case it does gush or anything. But I think people like, watching me struggle a little bit. So I decided to open it on camera and see. So you can is he going to cut himself or not? So one of the reasons I picked this one, it's such a stupid reason. One of my favorite Christmas songs. I like, very traditional Christmas songs. But one of my favorites is The Kinks' Father Christmas. And there's a lyric, and think about the kids who didn't get any presents while you're drinking down your wine. And I like to change it to while you're drinking barley wine. See, no gushing, totally made the right call. Not opening it off camera. Let's get into a glass. I mean, there's a little bit at the bottom still. I guess it's not going to overflow. Although I should have checked, just to see if there was sediment or what. So, definitely looks the part. I mean, look at that carbonation has really held up. It's just barely over a finger of head. It's a dark khaki head, relatively compact, and then the top is starting to break up, so it's a little bigger on the top. But yeah, it's got that deep brown, not approaching black. It's definitely brown with a lot of red mixed in. It definitely looks the part. I mean, it really does look like a barley wine for sure. So definitely all this time, it's held carbonation. It definitely looks like a barley wine. See if it smells like one. I tell you what, based on the aroma, it seems to have held up. And again, I haven't had this fresh. I don't know, what that was fresh, but a lot of caramel, a lot of raisin. It's more raisin. There's other dried fruits in there, but it's really raisin more than dates. But you get a little bit of dates, a little bit of figs, but it's really raisin is the main one. You do get some oak, some of that molasses, some of that brown bread that you get in this style. Man, that caramel note is really nice. You almost get a little bit of vanilla in there. I guess it could be from the oak chips. Man, it smells really good. Again, something that's almost 8 years old. And not even the fact that it's a homebrew. Also, Josh, Merry Christmas to you and your family, obviously. But it's obviously held up based on the look and the aroma, so I'm really excited about the taste. Cheers. That's nice. I'm wondering, based on this taste, when this was fresh, how hoppy it was. Because there's a little bit, it makes me think of, not as intense as Bigfoot from Sierra Nevada, but maybe after 8 years, it could be something like this. But there is, I wasn't getting in the aroma. So all that caramel, the brown bread, molasses, some of the raisins, and that stuff is there. But then there is that, American barley wine, almost like mint. It's a little piney into a little minty, which is like I love English style barley wines. I prefer them, but I really like American as well. I do prefer English. So this is giving me that English that I prefer, but then there is enough of the American style, that hoppiness that is both working well with this beer. Not balance, but I guess kind of like bringing some balance because it's not overly sweet, it's not overly hoppy. He didn't put the ABV right. I bet this clocks in somewhere around 9%. Maybe it hits double digits. Yeah, that's nice, man. Little kiss of orange zest. It's probably the least thing that's identifiable. Like everything else I've mentioned, you get more, but there is just like a kiss of orange citrus or orange peel specifically, like the zest. And yeah, that molasses thing is nice in there too. Yeah, it's really, and again, I don't know what it was fresh, but we're drinking now, interestingly, is almost like a hybrid of English and American style barley wine. You can tell that I haven't talked much about the Bourbon Oak Chips. I don't really get any of that stuff. I got more in the aroma than the taste. You know what? About 80% through the sip, there is a little bit of a dry oak tannin thing. If I was doing this blind, I think I'm only seeing it because I'm looking for it. But don't get me wrong, it is there. I don't think I would have picked up on it if I didn't know to look for it. So like it's pretty low, obviously. But man, delicious beer. Awesome that it held up this long. Maybe there is something about wax sealing beers. I don't know. Thanks again, Josh, to you and your family. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a happy and healthy New Year. Everyone else watching, same to you. What are you drinking today? I'm going to post this on Christmas Day. I'm about to go wrap some presents, eat, keep sipping this, and then later I think I might do a second Cellar Saturday beer. I know. I never do it. Another big beer? Well, it's Christmas Eve that I'm reviewing these Christmas Eve. I got the day off. I might do a second one. Let's see. So be on the lookout for that. Any thoughts? Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and on Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.